Yeah, Rasheen back at it again. In this video, we're going to be covering Candito Advanced Bench, Week 5, Day 1. I'm supposed to be doing 3 sets of 240 for 3 reps. It's heavy, but here we go. Simple workout, actually. We're doing bench. We're going to do a couple isolations for 1 set. Luna wants to say hi. She's my Cavachon puppy. She waits until I'm talking on the mic, and then she barks to ruin the videos and Zoom calls at work. So it's fun times. This is just a warm up right here, 135. You'll see that I definitely do not. I'm wearing the flat Adidas with the rubber soles, trying to make sure that I can keep a stable arch. Um, and yeah, here we go. Tuck the shirt in so y'all don't see the beer belly hanging off the bottom. You know, got to conceal the dad bod a little bit. So what I'm trying to do here and really focus on is making sure I have a decent arch. So I'm setting up my feet, I'm arching up, and then I'm trying to put my butt down on the bench closer to my shoulders than where I started. So that's going to hopefully give me a stable base. That's going to make the distance that I have to press a little bit given the arch, and hopefully I can use a bit of that dad bod beer belly to give me some help to shorten that distance as well. Slide the camera over just a little bit more reason. And so as you see here, I'm setting my feet, I'm coming out, and you're gonna see my knees are kind of outside the bench here. I'm pulling my shoulders back, arching up, and hopefully when I put my butt down, you see my knees are a little farther back towards my shoulders, which means hopefully I have a nice arch. This felt heavy. It's 240. I weigh 175 or so right now, so it's heavy. But it doesn't. It's moving a little slow. Yeah, see, I even said it was heavy. It's heavy, but it's moving slow, but it doesn't feel like it's not gonna go up, if that makes sense. So to me, that means I still have some work to do my form with the bench press as far as how I'm initiating the movement, how I'm like mentally activating my triceps and chest to get that ball off my chest. I feel like my triceps just do the work at the end, whereas once I'm coming down to the bottom, there's something missing in that mid-range area there. And it could just be that I just have long arms and maybe I need to figure something out. Maybe I do need to bring that grip out a little bit. Like I said before, I'm a little wary of doing that because I don't want to rip my shoulders off. I've had shoulder injuries in the past, and I actually went on a cruise where I could not raise my shoulder up for the entire cruise. I couldn't jump in front. So I'm really trying to be careful about that. Plus, I have kids that are 22 years old. That gives you an idea of the expiration date on this body here. So I'm trying to be careful about getting any injuries. Overall, this wasn't a too intense of a workout. Like I said, it's only 3 sets, 240 pounds, body weight of 175. This is actually the last week before we're going to actually test my true max. See if I get up to 260. And we'll see how this goes. So here we're done with the 3 sets of 240. I'm just going to do a couple of sets of accessory work. This is my shoulder work. I feel like working shoulders is important for me personally because I never do shoulders, and I'm trying to make sure that I'm working that front delt to help specifically with the bench. A lot of people, again, don't really do front delt work because they think the bench press can handle that, which is for the most part pretty true. You probably want to work on side delts, rear delts, in this case, bench program. I'm literally trying to get these front delts popping to get to the ball of my chest so I don't die. It's front plate raises. That's only 35 pounds. My shoulder's pretty weak. Um, and that's the only set we're gonna do. And then we're gonna follow that up with a little tricep action. Here we go. Got the little rope setup going on, little cable setup. Pretty cheap off Amazon if you're looking for something like this. Also, you get to see that my arms actually look like I work out, so I'm pretty happy with that. triceps popping a little horseshoe action, a little forearm action going on here. So this was a pretty easy workout, and that's intentional. There's only 2 workouts these last couple weeks to give you time to recover, because of course you're working really close to your max. Um, so yeah, that's gonna be about it. I'll let your boy. Appreciate you.